Good evening, this is Lurking Lately. Uh, when we last left off, we were sending our large adult son to go explore the ocean. Hopefully, he does that for the rest of his life. Basically, he's not suited for leadership. So we switched our succession so that it could be agnatic cognatic, and we designated our daughter Christina as our heir. She's much better. And so I guess the name of the game is we're going to go off and start raiding and, see if we can get some more gold in the bank and just wait out this truce. And we'll just take it from there. I'm thinking about possibly upgrading our holdings again, just so we can generate more heavy troops. Like if we did training grounds, that would increase all our troop count. Let's do that. And it's mainly just so we can get some more heavy infantry out there for the next war. I don't know how much longer my king is going to live. He's already 53. So his time is drawing to a close. Hopefully our son dies before that happens. Otherwise we're going to have to deal with him. And any kids that he has as well. So, I guess what can we do? We can't plot to kill our son. We could plot to kill his wife. The thing is, he could just end up just marrying somebody else. Or maybe not. I mean, he doesn't have any land of his own, really. Does he? I guess he does. He also killed one of his kinsmen, which is weird. Because all of my children are alive. Oh, there we go. Poor Total. So let's just leave him be. I don't think it's worth, I just don't think it's worth the effort to try to kill her when he can just remarry. We'll deal with that as it comes. Okay, so let's just check out where we're at. We'll raise up our fleets, well, our armies and our fleets, and we'll get to raiding. Speed up time a little bit. Okay, so get our armies together. I'll put Christina on here. Maybe she'll be able to get some traits as a raider with us. We'll cut back on our fleet size. Just to save some money while we raid. And it looks like pretty much the Holy Roman Empire's fair game. There's also Colchester that we still have to raid just to get that extra renown. But I say we raid Francia while they can't put up much of a fight. We can always come back to England later. Did I forget to turn these guys on as raiders? Yuck. Alright, well, important lesson there. Always remember to toggle raiding on. Alright, so he has the Great Pox. That's good. Alright, it also looks like the epidemic went away, so we can like attack Bruges and Gent, and Kent looks really nice now. So we've got some options. Alright, so we've burnt everything down. Let's get out of here. We'll stop off in Bruges. Ooh. Looks like we're gonna have to take that fight. Shouldn't have been on speed 5. I always do that. Absolutely. He's only at 36. Alright, well, that's not exactly what I wanted to happen. That is some bullshit right there. So let's take a look at our holdings. It looks like our son somehow ended up in prison. Who's he imprisoned by? He is not doing well. Can we plot to kill him while he's in prison? His wife isn't pregnant. It looks like once that happened, our armies just got disbanded automatically. So let's take a look here. First thing we have to do is get married. That's most important. So let's go search for men. I don't really care if let's just reset all the filters. We're looking for men who are not married, who are of our religion, any culture, and let's look for a genius. How about strong? Quick. Okay. We should find someone who kind of complements us. So we want someone with kind of with high learning and high diplomacy. So let's just take a look here what we got. We also want someone kind of around our age. Here's a guy who's 24. He's got good diplomacy. I mean, he's pretty good all around. I mean, I suppose there's nothing stopping us from marrying an older man. Age for men doesn't really stop. I mean, it doesn't hurt their fertility. It doesn't stop them from being able to have children. And this dude wants to get married too. This one's probably a safer bet. He's not ambitious. He has a good, education trait. He's a Norse Germanic, so we could even send our son to him for like finishing school. Depending on how his childhood education goes, right? Yeah, let's see if this guy will accept matrilineal marriage. He won't marry his own religious ruler and liege. Yuck. Alright, well, how about this guy? He won't either. This is going to be one of those situations where I have to go down the list again, isn't it? Alright, how about this guy? Alright, he'll do. I mean, he's got some pretty good traits, all things considered. Hopefully the ambitious doesn't cause us any trouble. He's got, good diplomacy, decent learning. The rest of the stuff's less important. We've got that covered. Let's do it. Alright, we need to nominate a successor. I'm not going to nominate anybody. Our council's gone all to shit. Let's see if we can find, since we're not going to really find any loyalists, let's see if just anybody just better suited to this. This guy's only one worse, and he's going to be a loyalist. So yeah, let's replace him. We'll leave this open because, you know, it would be good to have someone who's good at his job, but having a loyalist wouldn't be bad either. Again, this guy's really good, but we can have another loyalist. Yeah, let's appoint this guy. Oh, the rest of these guys are kind of jerks. And, they're not that good. Let's take a look at our council. Alright, so I say we appoint the, I kind of feel like we need a good, marshal just for the regen rate. We can always bribe someone if we absolutely have to. And I don't think they're gonna oppose, us, attacking, you know, the Christians. So let's just pick this guy here. We'll have him train troops in our capital. This is fine. This is fine. And let's take a look at where she's at. Heidemark. Alright, let's move her around. Keep converting. I've got a discontent council. Let's set the crown focus here in the capital again. We have to pick a focus. I feel again like we should just go straight martial. Since we are going to be doing a lot of raiding and whatnot, so let's do a full martial. Can appoint a new commander. Not the best commanders. How did these guys get independent? Oh, because it's our brother. And why is she... Who is she? Oh, we're just going to have to kill our whole family, aren't we? Alright, let's take a look at how we're situated here military-wise. So, our large adult son somehow got off the boat. That's annoying. Because he's independent now. So, we can disband this unit and this ship. And what else can we do here? Says here we've got some raised levies. Okay, so we are out here still raiding. That's nice. Let's put ourselves on the boat, on the units here. And I say just like, we'll just finish off this raiding trip. It'll give us some more money and whatnot. I'm also assuming I'm in the Fellowship of Hell. Oh, dear gosh. Well, I mean, how far high up are we? Can we try to abduct our brother? Can I leave the Fellowship of Hell? I can't. Well, so my daughter's really good, but she's also a secret Satanist of some sort, so that's not good. Right. Let's see if we can't attempt to abduct our brother. That could finish stuff off real early. No, we can't. Can we declare war on him for some reason? Oh, well, we have armies raised. We'll see about declaring, if we can somehow declare war on him after this is all over. We should change, we should see how this all works out, how this all pans out. I think we might just have to go on a murdering spree. And I actually don't know much about the Fellowship of Hell, so this is going to be interesting and new. Okay. We'll see how all that pans out. We don't really need the money. We'll take the prestige. Yeah, we definitely want to fix Mjolnir. Alright. Now we gotta pick an ambition. So what are we gonna do? Let's pick, we're not gonna get a lot of these. Let's pick Exalted Among Men. I think that'll be fairly easy to do. She's fairly young. And so we'll just continue raiding. I want to see kind of how many people will join me to kill this guy. There's no one really in my court that I can even go to because he's another court. Let's just end this. And what's my current mission? So we don't even have an active mission with the Fellowship of Hell. Alright, so it looks like our brother... I don't know why he keeps switching around on us, but why don't we at least make sure that our heir is somewhat competent, like, she's alright. Alright, we'll make Grimia our heir, yeah. Hey, how you doing, man? What's going on? Unfortunately, the title of this stream is misleading, since we were unable to kill, or so far, well, we were unable to kill my large adult son. So, now we're gonna have to try to kill our brother. Alright, let's get out of here. Don't want to fight them. And let's find someplace else to burn down. York looks pretty nice. These are all the same color countries. Hey, you know much about these satanic cults? I've never really played with them. Not much, at least. I don't want to do anything that will risk me getting caught and imprisoned or anything like that, you know? Well, we might as well accept it, and then we'll find out what it entails. Alright, wasting no time. Let's take the health. Man, these Christians are converting like it's no joke. We got a bunch of prisoners. Let's see if we can't ransom some of them off. Or banish them. And then we might as well hold Blot. Look at this guy. He's definitely getting banished. Nice job. One gold is one gold, right? Okay, so once these ransom offers come in, we'll hold the Blot. And we'll just do one more round, see if we can get any more ransom money. That's not bad. We've got a little bit of money there in the bank. Excellent. I've become a Viking. Okay, let's hold a Great Blot. Get rid of some of our prisoners. And we'll keep raiding in the meantime. Let's hope we're not stressed. We are. Bummer. Alright, so our bluff's done. That was definitely worth it just for that extra combat ability. We'll just burn down York and go home, I think. And then we'll make use of, So why do I have a regent? Is it because I'm in the final months of childbirth? Okay. Alright, I got a son. Let's designate him as our... Well, let's assign ourselves as his guardian. And let's designate him as our heir. And let us continue. What we should also do now is we should probably divorce our husband. And then see if we can marry someone who's celibate to get around that. It's a little trickier managing succession when you've got a female ruler. Because let's look for celibate. No, I don't even think Norse people can be celibate. How about like eunuch? No. I suppose since we are Satanists, right? Assuming we advance far enough, we can absorb the life force of our other children, and that can clear up the whole succession problem. So maybe that's how we'll get around it. We're gonna do these Satan jobbers, though. Alright, let's bring our guys back. We should have some pretty good loot. Should get us some pretty nice prestige and whatnot. And then we'll see about cleaning up this mess here. So is there any way I can go to war with my brother? Yeah, I guess we can do it. Well, that's actually much easier than I thought it would be. Only one guy's voting against it. And he can't have much of an army. 5,000 guys versus us. Oh yeah, us and our allies. We're gonna kick his butt. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a quick break. We're gonna declare war on our brother, make him our subject, and then try to murder him. Talk to you guys in like 5 minutes. I'm back. Let's declare war on our brother. Yeah, unfortunately, I was unable to kill him before succession, you know? So now I gotta conquer him and then murder him. But, you know, these things happen. How you been, man? That's good to hear. Yeah, basically, you know, he was my only son, right? And then I saw his stats. Somehow he ended up, like, you know, getting out of my grasp. Look at these stats. I can't have a king like that, you know? I also think that we'll tell, everyone to come join us, I think. Since you last saw me, though, I made a little bit of progress here. Conquered this area from the HRE. So things have actually been going pretty good, all things considered. My daughter turned out to be a Satanist, so that was a surprise when I got control of her, but what are you going to do? You know? Satanists are going to Satanize. That's what I'm saying. I put him on a boat in, you know, in the middle of nowhere as a commander, and unfortunately I died while I was out raiding, so he couldn't contract scurvy and perish. It's not even worth marching these guys over. Let's, I don't know. Let's put them like right there. Okay. They don't really have much in the way of armies, so let's like just circle around and we'll take this guy out. Oh yeah. No, I mean she was like a 18 martial skill, and just much better. So I was like, it's got to be her. Hey, do you have much experience playing around with people in like these demonic cults? Cause I got a mission here. Yeah, I'm at like first rank. I got a mission here to desecrate a temple. Is there a chance I can get captured or stuff like that? I don't know which are the good missions to take and which ones are the bad ones, since I rarely play those types. Oh, excellent. All right. I think I'll do that as soon as this war is over then. Thanks for letting me know. Alright, excellent. Oh, I am the Filker, though. The Filka, I guess is the correct term. It's too bad, too, because she would have made a great wolf warrior. You know what I'm saying? But she had to go Satanist. I guess let that be a lesson to you. If you have a bunch of kids, invite them to the lodge, you know? Okay, so now that he is back in our nation, we can try to have him murdered. And, I mean, do we even bother having him murdered? It may not be necessary. I mean, he is of our bloodline, right? And, who are, like, his direct vassals? Salin and all those people. He's a little too powerful. Well, how can I don't think that's right. Yeah, and I do have the ability to revoke his titles. I just don't want to have the tyranny for revoking his titles. I guess we do have a claim on it. Good call, boss. No, good call. All right. How else can we screw around with him? Oh, I see. It went to mine instead of his. So, what's it? What are his titles here? All these guys, Chieftain of Pelmark. We can just give him back. I guess he's imprisoned. Yeah, Scandinavia. You know what I would really want to do instead? I know it's not optimal since I have to do all the conquering. I kind of just want to conquer into here and form a Francia. Although I don't know if that's possible since the HRE is formed. Maybe we can find the title. I mean, it's creatable. You know, the problem is all this stuff up here is just garbage land. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to be the king of the garbage lands. And I think in the next... That's a good call. And my vassals won't be pissed for me having too many jarldoms. I could give it to this kid and, like, raise him up. You know? Educate him. Yeah. I didn't even see him form the kingdom of Denmark in my last game, so I wasn't paying attention. Kind of what my plan is, and I don't know how successful I'll be. Is if I rank up in this dark, Fellowship of Hell, right? I can just steal the life force of all my children. Yeah, and I can steal the life force of all my children who I don't want to split up the kingdom, during the succession. So I think that's how I might go. But how about this? I'm going to give it to this kid right here. And then I'm also going to assign myself as his guardian. So that he'll be super loyal. What else can I do? He's got your earldom of like 2. We could give him control of these lands, right? There's no harm in that. Oh, he's old Germanic, though. Fuck you, man. How are we doing on conversions and whatnot? Okay. So let's put Our Lady on proselytizing here, and then we'll put her on hunt apostates here. Maybe we can burn them. And let's lower our vassal levies. And let's take a look at our neighbors here to the south. Looks like another guy rose to be head of the HRE. So he can raise 10,000 people total. And we can raise 19,000. Let me ask you your opinion, boss, now. What I really want to do is I want to do a holy war for Flanders, right? Move my capital, set my capital in Bruges, and then just start teching up and whatnot. My fear is that once I move in and adopt feudalism, I'm only going to have 2 subjects who are feudal, and then the rest of these guys are tribal, so they're not going to like raise much in the way of army. I don't know if I'll be able to... Maybe do you think I should conquer some more feudal lands before I do that? Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I should conquer more feudal Holy Roman Empire land, or if I should just go for Flanders now and set up my capital. Because we've got a good amount of money we can pump into, you know, building up buildings, so we may have like a large personal levy. I don't know. I can't think of it. I'm going to take like a 5-minute break and think about it. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I see what you're saying. The thing is, like, once I set this duchy as my capital, right? You know, even once the newly conquered bonus expires, I'm still gonna have like massive levy penalties because of different culture, different religion, and I know that basically, like, at least the last time I did this run, once I adopted feudalism, I mean, I guess I could own it and then not adopt feudalism for a while, but then I'll be completely reliant on my subjects to fight wars because I won't be able to raise anything. And I know that from the last time that I did this run, when I did adopt feudalism, you know, basically all of Scandinavia became worthless because it's tribal land, so they couldn't raise any significant levies. I think what I'll do is I'm just going to start invading, for her lifetime, I'm going to start doing holy wars for you know, land that's in Francia, so to speak. So that's, you know, basically, you know, Middle Francia, West Francia, Burgundy, Aquitaine, and Brittany. And I'll try to get as many feudal subjects as I can. And then I'll you know, for my son or my daughter, whoever my heir is, I'll invade and we'll finally take it. I just don't feel safe. I just don't feel safe doing it otherwise. So, all right. So I think we are going to attack them. We will attack them for Colm. Yeah, we'll attack them for Colm. I and we'll see how this goes. I think it should go fairly well. Let's also throw these guys on boats. Just so they get there faster. The other bummer with her being in the Fellowship of Hell is that I can't use some of that renown and stuff to like refill garrisons and stuff, which is like super overpowered, you know? So that's a bummer. I understand you don't want to be led by a baby. Well, that's not good. We'll tell everyone to attach to this army over here. Alright, I don't see much in the way of defense so far, so let's go ahead and start the invasion. We'll also just auto-balance this unit a little bit. I guess we can speed up the speed a little bit. Here we go. Feeling pretty good about this fight. We also have the ability to raise our tech. We're mostly light infantry, so let's go ahead and raise light infantry. You know, after scrimping and scraping to try to fight these guys, being at this point in the game is very satisfying, I gotta say, you know? You know, taking on an empire this size. Would recommend. Well, I can't lose dark power. I need that. Alright, we're having a demonic orgy. And I become lustful. That's not very good either. Because I want to kind of limit the amount of children I have. But we can rank up in our society. Alright, we've mostly got this war in hand. Let's just finish this off with a couple quick rush sieges. I'll tell you, I've never liked that society. Alright, let's go ahead and offer peace. Rather than like have our retinue march up and down, we'll just keep them like right around here. And let's give away this county here. I want to give it to these content guys, only because they might be useful at a higher title level, you know? I'm assuming Cologne is the capital of Cologne, yes. So... let's just put all the ambitious guys in city positions. This guy married? He is. We can try to murder her and marry him. I'd prefer to have a genius as a husband. Maybe have some of that rub off on one of our kids, but... maybe I'm getting ahead of myself here. Yeah, but they're gonna be vassals of vassals. You know, and I've never seen a baron or a mayor rise up uh, and overthrow a count. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. And even with their tech, I'm really not worried about them. Alright, let's see if we can create the Duchy of Cologne. We can. I didn't think about that. What I should have done is remembered that some of these are top level temples and held those and then gave away the chiefdoms. But I didn't think about that, so now we're gonna have some temple vassals. Okay. Could I Great Holy War for Lotharingia? Did I miss that? Oh, dude, I hope that's not the case. Oh, no, we can't Great Holy War because it's not the time for that yet. There is, like, some CB that's called, like, I forget what it's called, but, if you're a pagan and you fight a similar-sized enemy, like, that can be, like, a casus belli. And it's a conquest one, too. I forget what it's called, though. But yeah, no, it's too early. That, you know, the Catholics haven't called the Crusades yet. Although they probably will soon, because I am taking over a Great Conquest. That's what I'm talking about. Is that what you were talking about? That I could have Great Conquest for Lotharingia? Did I miss that? I'll feel like a real jerk if that was the case. Tell me I didn't miss it. Alright, in the meantime, we'll go off and start raiding again. Just so we don't burn through all of our prestige for truce breaking. So let's raise our armies. Raise our fleets. Let's all just meet up in Friesland. Uh, 50, 51. We can do that. Alright, ratings turned on. Let's see who we can raid. It also looks like the Umayyads are doing some damage to them too, probably because of what we're doing up here. So we'll have plenty of empires to conquest once we're done with these guys. Now, I know I say that I shouldn't speed for it, because I always end up getting attacked. I'm still going to do it, though. It's for the sake of the stream. I'm much better at fighting than I am at sneaking around, so... Alright, we've got another child. Hopefully it's a daughter. Alright, so we're doing pretty good on conversions here. Let's keep it up. This Cirrus is just like an absolute beast. He's not coming for me. That's good news. I was quick on the draw. Even speed 5 wouldn't have saved me. Oh, there we go. I got out in time. All right. Where should we go raid? This is obviously richer, but it's farther out, so it just takes longer to get there. You know, the good provinces are kind of far away, though. Yeah, why don't we like go all the way down here and just raid our way back up? Nah, we'll go someplace closer. I wonder if I keep having these bad pregnancies because I'm a Fellowship of Hell. Speaking of Fellowship of Hell, let's give that mission a go. How does it work? Alright, we're off to Desecrated Temple. Hope nothing goes wrong. Gotta go Dark Power. Well, I don't know if lowering the moral authority of my own religion is a great idea, but what are you gonna do? Form the Russian Empire. That seems far away, man. Although it would be historically accurate, you know? The Uriks did come from Scandinavia. So this is how my last king died. And it was against a guy who was like similarly, like totally outclassed. Let's do it though. Nice. No way. Ugh. Gluttonous, or lose ambitious. Alright, not bad. That's too bad. Dude, that chaplain was a boss. An absolute boss. And now we just have terrible learning. Alright. Might as well put the powerful vassal Lexus up there. And time to start converting to Catholics. Yeah. You know what? That is a mod I would consider using. Because I was definitely 100 over the guy who stabbed me. It was one of those scenarios where you both die, you know? But I was like, that's nonsense, you know? Alright, so it's a daughter. That's good. Let's put myself back in charge of the army so I can possibly get more Viking traits. And keep burning. You know, boss, no, I'm starting to think that maybe I should have gone for Flanders and gone for the tech, just so I could get out of, so I could change the laws and get out of the succession. Still, though, I'm not sure if I would have enough dudes to defend myself. If the Holy Roman Empire fractures, maybe I'll do it. Otherwise, I think I'll do it towards the end of my life. I keep going back and forth on this. I'm not going to burn down this last holding. Let's take a look at who else has money. Well, we've almost burnt it down anyways, so. That was a weird pop-up. I say we go back, try to burn down Bruges, and then flee if things get too hectic. It's a lot of money there. That does sound like a very good mod, though. You ever played Kingdom Come Deliverance? got myself some terrible generals, I'll tell you that much. We should also probably check our prisons, see who we can ransom off and or banish. Oh, I can definitely do that. Where's Viscondia? Or is she not in my prisons? Okay, so sacrifice someone who's a virgin. Children, chaste, and aesthetic characters are likely virgins. Okay. You're telling me that child isn't innocent? It's a kid. Let's keep the best guy on the job for now. Wouldn't hurt to have this guy on, just because he's a powerful vassal. It'll make him happier. It's not that much of a difference. Let's put this guy on. And we'll go to our positions, see what needs to be proselytized. Heck yeah, diligent. Come on. Someone's trying to kill my son. This also may be our chance to revoke some of this guy's land. Like, we can revoke the island from him. Although really, how much strategic influence does the island have? I don't know, we'll see. We can rank up again. Alright, do we do a grand summoning? Why not? I've never done this before. I mean, it's not ideal. Alright, let's give it a shot. Well, that's not bad. Alright, let's give it a shot. How do we corrupt? He's a glutton. He's arbitrary. He's already got bad priest traits. Alright, I've become frail. That's not a good thing. And we're almost full up on cash, so let's bring our troops home. Why the hell is this guy free? Definitely have to force vassalization on them. Or let's just do a straight up county conquest. Because it's near my land. Oh, I can't because he's the same religion. What duchy is he a part of? He's a part of Westergotland. I want to lose 500 prestige. You know what? How long has this stream been going? I think it's been going for a while. I'm gonna call it a night here. Obviously, we're gonna have to vassalize this guy. Then we'll have to talk about... Look, another king, so we can just declare war on him. Oh no, I guess not. We're not too far off. So we'll probably just force vassalize this guy, and then I'll probably just wait up until we can attack the Holy Roman Empire again. I'm kind of torn as to whether I should keep on getting, you know, feudal vassals, or just go ahead and take Flanders for myself. I'm seeing that this succession problem is going to be... This succession is going to be an issue. I mean, probably not when my son comes of age. But it's kind of a pain in the ass to have him constantly switching around and possibly breaking up my kingdom. So yeah, with that, I guess we'll see you again. Have a good night. Bye.